Alright, we are back, ready for the second helping of Final Fantasy II today. And we gotta go to Hoth. So during the lunch break, we were talking about time travel. Wow, did that... Am I crazy or did that take like forever to load? We're talking about time travel in video games. Here's the thing about time travel. I feel like it's almost never done right. And the thing about time travel I think that really kind of is bad is time travel's always super complicated. And most people aren't going to care as much about, like, once time travel gets involved, people are just going to, like, kind of tune out of the story, which is what I usually do. But those that do care enough about the story to actually try to follow the time travel, they uncover all these different paradoxes and things that are just wrong with it, because time travel, there's always kind of an issue with it. So it kind of helps no one. Like, it's not good for the hardcore lore fans, and it's not good for the people that don't care as much about the lore either. It's kind of bad in both ways. Who's this? You're looking for a vessel to the east? Well, lucky you. My ship's about to set sail for that very destination. Care to come along? Oh, there we go. There's something about this woman. I don't know if we should do this. She looks just like me. Hey, but it's for free. Miss, we'd like to take you up. Okay, Furion's just like, forget it, boys. We don't care. I don't care that you're worried. I'd like to take you up on your offer. Please take us to the east. Now you're talking. I'll be waiting for you outside the town, okay? Why'd she go that way? My group is like, I don't know about this, and Furion's like, let's do it! So yeah, the only time that I think time travel really works well is when it's like a Christmas Carol, where the time travel is only used to, like, teach the character something about the past, but they don't actually have any effect on the past. They're like a ghost or whatever, or just watching the past, but not actually involved in it. That can be used really well, but as soon as you're, like, affecting time, there's almost always a paradox that happens. And, you know, I always tend to tune out when time travel is used, because I don't think time travel works in any, like, there's always an issue, so it makes me not care as much about the story. But there have been games that I've played that time travel is really done really well. There's one game in particular that has a time travel twist at the end that I like, and also, like, Chrono Trigger did time travel really well because everything was pretty simple. It was like you talk to an NPC and you tell them to be a farmer, and then they grow up to be a farmer, and, like, that's all that really... The plot with, like, the enemies and stuff is a bit more complicated, but in general, pushing the plot along with time travel is pretty simple and you can follow it, so... I like the time travel in Chrono Trigger, but... in general, it creates plot holes for those that care, and it's just annoying for those that don't care. There's no real middle ground of people that actually benefit from the time travel mechanic most of the time. How's it going, Sir Sase? It's pretty good. I like the story in this game. It's pretty simple so far. It's just kind of us versus the Imperials. There's not much else to it at the moment, but I'm okay with that. We did do a full playthrough of Chrono Cross. It's on YouTube. There's an ambush! Alright, give up all your belongings. Be lucky I'm sparing your lives. What? You want to fight against all of us? Bloody fools!
This game sucks.
That was excellent timing. Oh my god, look at those pirates! That is the greatest sprite I've ever seen. That is amazing. That is an incredible sprite. Oh my god. That is amazing. They look so grumpy. Give us your belongings. Also, their dying animation is different, like they're a boss or something. This could be the angry grandpa. Yeah, we were talking about the Bootstrap paradox before, which I had never heard of before, but the Bootstrap paradox is basically just a causal loop, where if you go back in time to make something happen, and then that thing happens in the future, then we don't know if Event 1 made Event 2 happen, or if Event 2 made Event 1 happen. So it, like, creates a paradox. And that's kind of how I feel about almost every time travel ever in anything. Because as soon as you go back in time and make something happen, then you going back in time wouldn't have happened because the thing in the future already happened. So it's like, did the thing in the future happening cause you to go back in time, or did you go back in time to make the thing happen? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's just like automatically a paradox. Thank you for the 333, Kool-Aid. How you doing today? Alright, you got us now. Do whatever you want. Just take me to Dees, dude. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't you want to kill us for what we did? What? You want us to join you with the fight against the Empire? With rogues like us? Alright, fellas, to your posts. Buddy will go anywhere in this world with you. Did we just get our own ship? And she's part of the party now, I guess. How's it going, Wordy? Oh, yeah, we got our own ship. Epic. She has an interesting pose there. It kind of bothers me that the other characters are like, have a lot of blank space around them, but then she's like a square, like a perfect square. The top left is missing like 3 pixels, and the top right is missing like 1 pixel. But then everything else is filled in. Ooh, she uses daggers and a longsword. That's weird, but yeah, I got this really cool dagger for you. What? Now she's dual-wielding dagger? Why would you put... Is she left-handed? Is that what we're trying to say here? Why does she have a longbow as her item? Can you use a longbow as an item? Maybe if you put a weapon in the item slot, you can use it, like, once. Oh, whatever. Where the heck are we? Because she took us into the middle of nowhere. We need to go... there, maybe? Probably. Well, there's certain items in battle that do stuff, like the mage's staff casts Bolt 5. But I didn't know if you could equip just a regular weapon and have it do something. So, I guess we'll find out. Ah, those are some fish. Killer fish! That's a killer fish, dude. Nope, doesn't do anything. She just has one for no reason. She have any magic? Oh, she has Bolt. I should have checked her stats. I don't actually know what her stats are like. I'd have to guess she's just like fast. Does she have a tail? Or is that her cape? I guess that's her cape. When she's casting magic, it looks like a tail. Like, look at her cast animation. Looks like she has a tail. Holy cow. Big damage. Alrighty. Let's look at her stats. First, let's do this. So... she actually has really low strength. She's pretty balanced. Just a lot of agility. Like, an insane amount of agility. And pretty good magic. Better magic than Maria, who's been using it the whole game. But she's left-handed, so literally useless. I say being partly left-handed. Tropical Island. Am I gonna get Craig? Red moose. I thought that said mouse for a second. I was like, those are not mice. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting Craig. Holy. Tropical Craig. Craig's Getaway Island. How's it going, Dio? I'm doing, Final Fantasy 2 is really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm kind of wondering if this might be a little bit of a side questy area. I think I'm gonna explore. Feeling a little exploration. I have warp too if I want to get out. Eye drops. Those would have been useful before. Deadheads. A lot of people like to say this is their least favorite. That's not a uncommon opinion. But I'm enjoying it a lot so far. Which, hey, if this ends up being my least favorite, that means I'm going to love all the other games. Because this one ain't bad. Of course, I already know which one's my least favorite, so we would have to go there. But no, I'm enjoying this one a lot. I have really no complaints. There's certain things that aren't great about this game, but it's not... nothing yet has really ruined my experience. You know what I mean? Like, I can say that the balance in this game isn't great, but it's not ruining my experience in any way. I'm still having just as much fun. Some games can be bad in certain aspects and still be just as fun. It doesn't always have to take away the fun value. If that makes any sense. Oh, I got an ether. That's like $7 million. Well, Layla's my favorite character now because she has double daggers. That's always been my go-to weapons of choice, so she's my favorite now. And she's a pirate. Pirate with double daggers, literally best character. Death Conspiracy. Ninjas better than pirates? I don't know about that. Ninjas are pretty cool, but I think I prefer pirates. Does poison damage increase your HP? No, it decreases it. Why would it increase it? Maria and Layla have Texasitis. Oh, I have no idea. Maybe. It's hard to tell how anything works in this game. You just kind of do stuff and your stats go up. Silk Web. Is that just a weapon? Yeah. There's Tier 2 and Tier 3 Super Junior. Jig is up. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. Every time that it looked like I was playing Final Fantasy VII, it was just a recording, and I was eating pizza. Sorry to let you all down. It was just a recording. Whoa! Wait, did she just do like no damage to that enemy and it still died? Yo, wordy, think of the 3 months. Yeah, I just speedrun the game. I don't know anything else other than Midgar. I've never gotten past Midgar. I don't even know who Sephiroth is. I got past Midgar and then just suddenly got to the end of the game. I didn't know where to go to after Midgar, so I just skipped to the end of the game instead. That actually happened to me in Final Fantasy X too. I've heard it's happened to other people too. There's some weird thing in Final Fantasy X too where like you can get to the final boss way earlier than you're supposed to. And that accidentally happened to me. I was like a quarter of the way through the game and suddenly I was fighting the final boss and I didn't know how it happened. Yeah, I don't know. It was a while ago, so I can't really remember how it happened, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's like I mean, maybe it's a, I don't know, maybe it's a Mandela effect thing or something, but because I get messages all the time from people that say like, this one time I fought Emerald Weapon, and I threw a potion at him, and he died. I swear it happened. And I'm like, that didn't happen. And maybe this is the same thing where, like, I remember one thing, but it happened differently, but I swear I, like, ran into the final boss way too early. I was, like, level 25 or something. And I was like, why is this boss so hard? And I Googled it, and it was the final boss, and I was like, what? I had no idea how it happened. And then I just started the game over because I didn't know what to do. But I have no proof of this. Maybe it's a Mandela effect thing. I don't know. I swear I remember it happening. And I thought I had read somewhere that it happened to other people too. I don't know if it was a glitch or just there's a weird version of events you can have happen. Because that game, there's all these different options you can say that like changes the game, and maybe there's just a specific path you can take to get to the final boss way too early. I don't know. I don't know enough about the game. We're going to be doing the game. We're going to be doing the Platinum for X2 at some point because it's on the Platinum list. And also, we're going to be potentially playing some of it for Final Fantathon if it wins the vote or gets in the top 10. So we shall see. Maybe then we can try to figure it out. A little weapon, give me potion. Wouldn't be the first time that Final Fantasy had a boss you just throw an item at and you win. They like to do that from time to time. Although it's almost always a zombie enemy. I don't know if any others that aren't like a zombie. Okay, Layla kind of needs some health. That's the only thing. Her health is, like, really bad. I believe there is healing overflow. I've never really looked into it. I've only ever seen it in, like, mods, but there might be a way to actually do healing overflow. And I think if you're healing overflow, it would still kill the enemy. No, armored weapons immune to everything. Unless, of course, you use that program that I have to make him not immune to everything, and then he does really funny stuff. And also, yeah, zombie doesn't exist in 7. I've never actually looked into why, I've never actually looked into, like, how the throwing the Phoenix down in killing works. What the flag is. I think there's, like, a specific flag on that boss. I don't think I've ever looked into it, actually. Because there is no zombie effect. So it's not like he just has, like, a status ailment. It's some kind of, like, property that only that enemy has. Actually, I think the little dudes have it, too. He's weak to healing element. I wonder how that works in the code, then. Because healing in Final Fantasy VII has a really strange property. It actually deals damage to you, but then reverses the damage via a flag. So, if he was weak against healing, that would just mean that when you heal him, it does more healing. You know what I mean? So there must be another property, like he absorbs it or something so that it reverses and does the wrong thing. Or they just remove the flag. That's interesting. I should look into that. That'd be a cool thing to check out. Just see how the coding on that boss works. Slumber Stalk. What? Does that like put something to sleep? Okay, there's stairs here, but there's like more to search. I'm getting all sorts of cool stuff down here. A white skull. Yeah, we'll have to look into that sometime. That's an interesting thing to look into. I'd also have to see if my program could, like, reverse it. If I can actually, if, like, Ochu can find the flag or not during combat, or if it's too deep in the code. Did you know if you give Ruby Weapon 99 elixirs, it revives? Underscore, 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 underscore. No! Bro! Like, nothing down here was dealing any damage, and then that guy was just like, you will suffer. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm gonna grab more water. We'll be back in a second. Thank you for all the cats while I was gone, Arco. Do we want to leave? Because... yeah. Actually... I have warp, so I could keep going. If we get in trouble, I can warp out. Okay. Not the greatest start. I'm still kind of wondering what this dungeon even is. It feels like just a side questy thing, but it's not super dangerous, as I would expect a more side questy dungeon to be. Maybe it gets more dangerous the deeper you go. I'm also just kind of getting stuff that I already have. Nothing super spectacular. Seymour's good. He's been annoying lately. He's been marking a lot of stuff. I think he knows that something's going on. He knows that like a baby's coming home because he's marking stuff. Oh, Craggle to give it the 11 months. Yeah, I don't know, man. Cats are so smart. We've literally done, like, nothing to make him think that anything is going on. Yet, somehow he knows. Whoa. This is something. Ooh, she already has Bolt, too. I didn't even realize. Okay, these yellow jellies take less damage from Bolt. Maybe Ice will do more damage. Boom. Oh, yeah. Lemon jelly. Just a bunch of scrolls that I kind of already have. Careful, these things hurt. I think I need to get Gus some better armor, because, like, he has a lot of health, but he's not that tanky. He still takes a lot of damage. I need to heal Maria, because she's the one with warp. If she dies, we all die. Yeah, any bit past 50 can count for a vote, so those would have counted, yeah. Star Atlas, thank you for the 100 bits. Basement 3. Things are getting real. Man, damage numbers just seem so weird in this game. I don't know what to think of them. Seems like I can only deal damage to those things when I crit. Yeah, the Mage Staff uses Bolt 5, but it automatically hits everything, so it's not very good against single enemies. Oops. All the versions that we're playing are on that Fantathon page, Star Atlas. This is the PlayStation version. Oh, we're hanging in there. Yeah. What's this enemy? Well, it's some yellow jelly. What should we call it? Yellow jelly. Better than image one. After Aja is Abba. And then Ababa. And then Abababababa. Just add more buzz. Fundabababa. Could you imagine yelling that? If they have to, like, yell the names to cast them. I cast on the ba 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 ba. I have no idea where I'm going. This is probably just a chest. Yeah. Phoenix down, but also potentially death. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. Yeah, pretty sure the enemy could just, like, run up and stab you by the time you're done casting it. Just thunder ba 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 ba. I think that bolt will kill the rest of them. Maybe not the raid. Oh no, Shadow actually. That wasn't bad. We got a Phoenix down. Do we use it to revive Gus? Or do we just save it for a rainy day? I think I'm gonna use it. Now we can continue exploring. Oh god. This isn't really the fight I wanted. Remember back in the original Pokemon show, whenever Pikachu casted Thunder, or Thunder Shock or whatever, he would always... By the way, Gus died again. He would always, like, say Pikachu longer. Like, the longer he said Pikachu, the stronger it was. He would go, Pikachu! And then it would deal regular damage, or when he was using it against Team Rocket, he'd be like, Pikachu! What if that was the same for, like, every Pokemon? Like, the longer they scream, the stronger the attack. Alright, we're gonna warp out of here. I think we got our worth out of it. I kinda wanna come back here, though. I'm curious as to what's down there. And it's actually on our level. Yeah, you know, the Dragon Ball Z effect. That was true for everything. For Final Fantasy, you just have to keep saying Abba, 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 Abba. For Pokemon, they just have to scream their name longer. Helldiver. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I did not know Maria was that hurt. Back to the Furion show. Gus. Where is this? Is this by a town? That's a negative. No, no, don't get Craiged. I feel like if we landed there, we'd get Big Craig. How did Pikachu beat Brock's Pokemon? Well, he basically, like, tortured his Pikachu to make him so strong that he could destroy rocks. I always thought that was part of the lore of Pokemon. Was I wrong in assuming that? I always thought that the reason Pikachu was so goddamn strong it could annihilate literal human beings by blasting Team Rocket miles away with every Thundershock was because of that Brock episode. I thought that was like the whole lore. Like, you could call it plot armor, but I always thought that was actually like what they were going for. Was like that first episode where Ash pushes his Pikachu so hard that he can destroy Brock. That's what caused him to be so strong for the whole rest of the series. There's no church here, I don't think. I guess I could have taken my own ship, huh? Is it even... The thing is, the reason I wanted to take his ship is because I wouldn't get in any fights. But see, I don't think Poft doesn't have a church either. I gotta go to Altair. This game was never released on NES. On Famicom, I have no idea. Depends on what it is, Star Atlas. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen the Famicom version, so I'm not sure. I hope the PSP and Game Boy Advance versions had better maps. Sounds pretty terrible. Should be able to just land. We're playing all these games on their original consoles, they're saying. The only exception being we're technically playing this on a PS2 instead of a PS1, because it's easier. Easier for my upscaler to deal with the PS2 instead of the PS1, and it's the same everything, so no reason to force us to play on a PS1 for no reason. Yes, Angels, can you revive my entire friend group? Thanks. I almost have enough gil for an elixir. So close. For a single elixir. I can't imagine why you would want to spend that much on an elixir. You could just buy an ether and then heal yourself with cure. Like, why would you want that? Why would you want an elixir for a speedrun? I can't imagine grinding 50,000 gil for one elixir would be useful in a speedrun. Yeah, I've been saving money pretty much the entire game, and I can almost afford one. Final boss is a zombie. Like, the only reason you'd want one is if you were in a battle and you wanted to heal your health and your MP with one turn. But is that one turn worth 50,000 gil? Whereas you could just buy like 10 ethers and be able to sustain for that much longer. gonna use Bolt, but yeah. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the Final Fantasy II map. It's not perfect, but at least it doesn't go me whenever I pull it up. So that's already a benefit. That's already an improvement. Alright, should I go back to Tropical Isle, or should I find this town I'm supposed to find? It might be this. They said it was... said it was east. It might be that. They made the ocean like way too big in these games. I can never tell where I'm at because the whole screen is just blue. It's not like in the 3D games where you can see the horizon, so you have like an idea of where you are. All I can see is just a screen of blue. I have no idea where my bearings are. If you tell me what your name is, I can accept your friend request. I'll write it down. See emblem. Alright, yeah, go ahead and send one. I'll remember that. It's close enough to your name. Some people send me Steam friend requests, but like their name is so different that I don't know who they are. Who the heck is Gasoline Lord 47? Oh, that's me. Oh my god, that noise. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case we get Craiged. Because I don't know where we are. Oh, nice. I was right. I did it. Mission accomplished. Okay. I take it back. We took a wrong turn. Still get Craig. Get Craiged anyways. I wish poison worked. That'd be excellent. I deal absolutely no damage to these things. This is a problem. Ow. Ow. Excellent. Ten hits. No damage, but 10 hits. How do you keep missing with shield? Shield is so useless. I mean, maybe I just have to level it up, but why does it always miss? I've never seen a game where, like, the defensive magic misses so often. Finally. Great. I can see it was worth. It finally worked. Smash. Great. Excellent. This went to plan. Dude, Furion is just invincible. Seriously, his dodge percent is insane. Finally. Given what was coming to him. Oh, good thing we just saved. Wrong east. No, this is the right place. It's called Deast. He's invincible, dies. That's pretty much happened to me all day today. Whenever I say something, the opposite happens. This looks a lot better. I love all the different animations. There's like separate animations for every magic spell's level. Even though it seems like the level goes pretty high. I've seen like 8 already. I want to say we saw a 10 at one point too. And there's a different animation for like most of them. Maybe like Bolt 4, 5, and 6 all look the same or something, but still, it's pretty cool. Will you say they will delay this guy at 6? How about I'll never get my PS5 pre-order